Good morning, Greg Newhouse here from my office in Corvallis, Oregon. Happy Tuesday. I had my morning read and I had a few thoughts come through me, so before I get outside, it's still dark. I just wanted to share something that I think might enhance anybody out there. Okay? So a reading from a guy named Krishnamurti, all right? And basically, the crust of it is learning needs to be free of the past. If you're going to learn something, you've got to learn how to be in the moment. If you're going to learn something new. Now, yeah, it doesn't mean you take your experiences and throw them out the door, but consciously being aware so you can change habits that'll enhance you going in a direction that your passion is. If you have a passion and you're working on that, or let's just say it's your job. You want to be better at your job. Well, what do you got to do? You got to learn where you're at. You got to understand yourself. Well, as of late, I've been finding ways to get in touch with myself. I did it with athletes throughout my career. You'll hear a lot of athletes, and as a matter of fact, most athletes that I coach, that I've reached, they're all successful because they've taken the tools from playing the game into life. Now, the tools I'm talking about isn't the physical tools. It's the mental and emotional awareness that they gained. The ability to live in the now and make changes. And making it today. Because we had to always live in the now. We have a 3-day work week. In other words, it's a week of game between games. But really, you only have 3 physical days to change any habits. So you had to take advantage of being there now, and there's limited times, etc. Well, I've been talking to you about a thing I'm doing to enhance my ability to move forward in life and possibly enter into an arena that includes you, any of you out there, and that's health. Now, health not as a concept to sell you something on health as much as to give you an awareness. It becomes a different game now. Here's what I'm trying to say. When you think about what I just told you, Mr. Krishnamurti said, right? Learning needs a mind free of the past. And what you got to look at there is you got habits in life. First of all, things happen automatically in your system. You got things that automatically happen. All right? Habits are one of them, but like your heartbeat, your breathing, you don't even think about them. Well, when it comes to health, food used to be one of those things. You made a habit. You had something that happened automatically until we got addicted to certain things. And we don't understand that. We think we're eating good food. We think we're doing everything right. It tastes good. It's pleasurable. No bag on that. But so is cocaine. It's pleasurable. So what I'm trying to point out to you, what health has given me an opportunity is help people to recenter, because there is a huge problem out there. I see it. You may see it someday. It's coming to fruition. You may get a family member that goes down, or you see someone that's obese or wants to lose weight and they can't, but they're strong in their heart, etc. There's got to be something else involved. You'll feel that. But that's again what Krishnamurti's talking about, being able to look at things in a new perspective. So if I can tell you, my ability to study health has given me the opportunity to study some habits I have around eating food. Good habits, bad habits I have in my life. Some of them were habitual eating. And I'm not saying I was a habitual eater. You guys see me. Maybe anybody that knows me, I'm not a big person. But also I can be aware of my energy levels, how they go up and down. Because I am an energetic guy. So what I'm trying to say is, you can get in touch with who you truly are. When you start focusing on something, you got a tool that'll help you focus on what your habits are in relationship to where you want to go. And hopefully, where you want to go is you found a passion and you're following it. Because that's a habit too. I got to go to work. You don't got to go to work. Somewhere along the road, you develop the habit, that mental habit, you got to go to work. You get to go to work because it takes care of something you need or want. Changes the whole thing. It's all perspective. So when I'm talking health, I'm talking about a tool that I can reach a lot of people with. That's why health just jumped out at me. Because I see the epidemic. I'm part of the epidemic. So I work on my tools to help me become more aware, And I can feel things a little better like I did when I was in top shape as an athlete, when I never touched alcohol. I was always working out, you know, getting good sleep, always just being, you know, my mind was sharp because I was working on things. I didn't have time to listen to the news. I'm studying football because I was a little guy. I had to take every edge I could, so I found everything, film, technique, etc. Well, you can do the same for yourself. And the positive thing about it, if you study your health and you become aware and it can change you, you physically will change. I'm telling you, energy-wise, body shape-wise, and people will wonder how you get there. You'll be able to share it. Hey, I just started paying attention to who I am and what habits are good or bad for me, and I used health or food, whatever way you want to look at it. So what I'm trying to tell you, there's some tools to get in touch with yourself. Find them. If it's health, if it's your job, if it's a meditation, find it so you can work on it now. Keep the good habits. Create better habits. But truly find out who you are. So if you want to learn something, you got to give up the past. You got to quit holding on to it. You got to be in the moment now. Find something that will challenge you to focus today. Oh, just do it. Like I say, if you do health, you usually eat 3 times a day. I got a program where you can eat 4 times a day. All right? Now, but what you do is you focus on whenever you put something in your mouth, you're conscious of it. So now at least you're conscious of being aware. At least 3 times a day. And if you can do that, then you can go to 4 times a day. Then you can start being aware of all your habits. It ain't easy. A lot of distractions out there. And a lot of people pulling on you, asking you to be this and do that and energy. So it's a tough one. Because, you know, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. And that was the beauty of coaching. I was locked into a film room, man, during the day. I was walking in my players during the day. I didn't have time for all that peripheral stuff. Oh, so I didn't have any intelligence. I didn't know what was going on in the world. Guess what? It didn't affect my happiness. Nah. I just went out and helped kids move forward, saw their success. Boy, I was happy with it. We win championships. It's a good time. So hit me up if you need some insight on how to maybe get in better touch with yourself. But like I said, I got a tool, and it's coming out. And I want to share it. Because like I said at the start of this, it gives me a chance to engage in what I'm passionate about. Coaching. Simple definition, helping people move forward with their goals and dreams. It used to be on the football field. Now I got a bigger field. Because the epidemic that's out there, there's a need. If I can help you, or help you help your family. Because if you're young and you got kids, man, boom, boom, boom. All you have to do is walk the talk. Eat right. They'll eat right. They'll have a better opportunity. The difference is, you got to understand what the BS is out there and what isn't. So if I can give you some tools so you can make immediate change, maybe you'll have some understanding. So it takes a little bit of faith. But heck, I'm a good guy. Have a great Tuesday. Thanks for listening in. Post me. I guess it's down there. Boom. You don't have to know me. Don't be bashful. If you got intention, you got my attention. Love to hear from you. Take care.